Hey guys, I'm making this series because one of the biggest bullseye accounts, bullseyelover, abused me and manipulated me for months. It is a very long story, so I'm sure there'll be a lot of parts to this, but I'm sick of them thinking they can just continue to manipulate me and abuse me, and that no one's going to do anything about it because no one has for some reason. So I put a summary of the whole situation in the description, so please pause and go read that, and please read it. But here I'm going to be talking about how even after everything they did to me, and after they told everyone that I was just crazy and that everyone needs to block me and that I'm dangerous or something, they themselves have been continuing to interact with me and message me using fake accounts, pretending to be other people. I knew about one of these for a while, and I entertained it because I don't know, I thought maybe that they actually did feel bad for what they did to me. But what they've done recently has showed that that is not the case, because ever since I blocked it and I stopped allowing them to try and manipulate me through using it, they've started slipping up a little bit on their other accounts, and I found out they are actually been using like 5 to 10 accounts, not only to watch me constantly, but to also message me and pretend to be people they aren't. They're talking in they're trying to sound like other people because they don't want me to automatically know it's them. So they've tried to sound like they have bad English a lot of the time. It's bad. It's horrible. So I just want to show the accounts that they've been using, and then I'll make videos about all the other horrible shit they did to me later on in this series. But yeah, since this is the most recent and is abuse that is still going on, I'm sure they have accounts that I don't even know is them that they're still interacting me with, because until they slip up, I can't tell all the time, because they're a manipulator and they're obsessed with me, and they know me because, like I said, I thought we were best friends for months, and they know all these things about me to try and get me to, I don't know, like them again, because they're obsessed with me and they won't leave me alone, and it's bad. They know that they can manipulate me because they know that I have BPD, and I think that's one of the reasons they targeted me in the first fucking place. But they think they own me, like I belong to them and that I can't get away, and it's really horrible, and I just want it to stop. I've made it so clear I want absolutely nothing to do with them, but they never stop. So my only hope is to try and present enough evidence so that people will actually believe me and not just believe that I'm crazy like they try and tell everyone, because what they did to me is horrible, and what they're continuing to do to me is horrible. It's exactly what Fisk did to Dex, which is why it's so hard for me to understand how they can even claim to, I don't know, care about him in any kind of capacity while you're abusing someone who has BPD in this kind of fucked up way. It's just fucking evil. It's just pure fucking evil, and I don't know why nobody seems to care, because I know that they know. I know that they've seen it, so I don't understand why all of their friends are still enabling them, because I know that they know what they're doing to me and they just seem okay with it. So this is the first account. Well, the first account that I knew they were messaging me on. I even knew it was theirs before they started messaging me, just because, like I said, we were what I thought was close friends for so long. The stories and stuff that they would like I knew it was them, and the way, just everything about it, when they followed me, the account was anonymous, etc. I knew it was them. So as you can see, I kind of entertained it while kind of holding back. And they're sick. The first thing they did was they kind of apologized for what they did to me without really apologizing for it. They said sorry, I guess. But then, of course, they're pretending to be another person, and they're just messaging me, and It's terrible. You can pause it to read specific parts, but yeah, every once in a while, something they said, it's something only they would say. Especially this part here. No one on the face of this fucking earth has ever said the words Dex in peace or Dexit in peace. No one fucking says that. In fact, at that point, I was pretty sure that they knew that I already knew, and that they were telling me. They were confirming it for me. That's how fucking crazy it is that they would say that. But yeah, as you can see, after a while, they started, backing off with the messages a little bit, and that's because I tweeted a couple things, or I posted a couple stories, telling them to stop messaging me on other accounts, but I didn't tell them that I knew the account, because, I don't know, like I said, they were still trying to manipulate me, because, them feigning concern for their own actions. But then, not only that, if I'd say that I didn't feel good or anything like that, or that I was going through something, they would either, be supportive or they would like the story. So, I could never tell if they're just trying to manipulate me to get me to like them again, or maybe they actually did feel bad for what they did and cared. This is me telling one of my friends that I knew, basically, although I had already told them, right when they first started messaging me, that I knew it was them, because, like I said, they didn't really try and hide it. If I had felt about them the way I feel now, I wouldn't have entertained it at all. Like I said, I don't know, I just thought maybe they actually felt bad for everything they did to me. But the way they've just gone about telling everyone that I'm crazy and that I'm lying and continuing to abuse me, I'm done. I'm sick and tired of it. I never want anything to do with them ever again. Like I've told them so many times, but they just don't listen. On my story, when I said that I blocked them and that I was telling everyone about this before I made this video, they messaged me on another one of their accounts multiple times that day. I'm gonna make a video about that account next. But they're so fucking evil, and nobody cares, and I just want somebody to fucking care and do something about it, because I don't know what to do at this point, because they won't stop. They won't stop no matter what I tell them, and no matter what I do. They think they own me, and that there's nothing I can do to get away from them. It's just sick.